Here's a great compare and contrast opportunity presented to you by Everything's a Primary Source. We have two cookbooks, one from just before and during the Second World War and the other one from after the Second World War. So the first one is Casserole Cookery. This particular copy is from 1943. And right away inside the Casserole Cookery book by Marion and Nino Tracy, they indicate that this is something that came out before rationing. So they recognize a lot of these recipes might be more difficult to make now that the country is mobilized for war, and food shortages or forced food shortages as a way to ensure survival of the society and being able to feed the troops as they're deployed overseas. This is not exactly a reflection of that. They say that right away. And you can see that in a lot of the dishes that are being recommended to be made. Pot roast and red wine is really a pretty luxurious type thing, whereas ham and mushroom soup, I think, is a little bit more reasonable. So this is dual-sided, meaning that they can fit a lot of these casserole recipes in there. And have nice little illustrations and also place for comments, which is a pretty standard thing over the years of cookbookery. I love cookbooks. I think that they are just the best primary sources, not only because of what they have in there printed, but also what people add to them. Hassenpfeffer, chili con carne, these things read wonderfully, tells us what people were familiar with and what they had access to. And just a really wonderful example of what cooking looked like just before and during the Second World War. Now, here we have 101 ways to prepare macaroni. Right off the top, you can tell this is from a much cushier time period. This is after World War II, and the La Rosa Company produced this as basically one big advertisement as a way to get their products off the shelves and into people's homes. Nice color graphics, shows you exactly what to buy at the store now that you have money again, now that rationing is over, now that you're encouraged to indulge a little bit. We're talking 1949. This is the good years. This is that golden age. And people are entertaining more often, not just getting by. They even have premium stores that you can visit and get some of their best items. Now, most of them in the Northeast. In fact, almost all of them in the Northeast. So still a regional brand, but nonetheless, what a great, wonderful compare and contrast opportunity. So the citation information for both of these, if you were to choose them as primary sources, you have them right there. I mean, these just prove that New York City, as it had established itself easily by the 1920s, continued to be the epicenter of American culture, including foodways. And if you'd like to use this as a secondary source, this video that is, then here's the information for that. 1940s cookbooks. And you can take them individually. You can research them, use them for your research together. It's a great opportunity for that. If you have something to add to the conversation, head on over to everything-history.com, go to the classroom, and then go to Everything is a Primary Source Project. You'll find these listed in the 1940 section, and you can add your own thoughts, you can add your own pictures, you can add whatever you'd like, or just use what is available to you. We'll talk to you next time.